in the prompt there, we're trying to dissociate what we do with living on purpose. Because I feel personally and professionally, I think, that there is a confusion about the idea of purpose, that it somehow is a role, or that it's somehow some like a position or a career or something like that that gives you purpose. And it's funny because today I just had this conversation with a very successful person that is one of my coachees. He's a CEO of a company. And, he's like, he's like having all these things about purpose. Like, but what is purposeful? Like, because he comes from an artistic background and he's got some other stuff going on. So it's sort of, and he's like, I feel this disconnect from my sense of purpose. And I said, well, sometimes, it's not about what you're doing. He says, I feel connected to my sense of purpose when I'm doing art. But then when I'm doing my CEO job, I don't feel it. I said, well, it's not about what you're doing. It's about who you're being while you're doing it. So you learn to be a certain person while you're doing your art. And you haven't transitioned with that same sense of being in while you're being a CEO. It takes, you have to be very artful to be a good CEO of a startup, no less. There's a lot there where you need to be creative, you need to connect with people, there's a lot going on. So connecting to your purpose doesn't mean a job or an occupation or an activity, some kind of check the box answer. It's actually much more, but it's also it's more simple and embodied in our personhood than doing a certain thing.